You have some pounds you need to lose. Both physics and the experts tell you need to adjust the calorie equation. In a nutshell, you have to get the calories in to be less than the calories out. No problem. You're willing and able to restrict calories to make it happen. But your brain doesn't always get the memo. Your brain doesn't realize the reason calories are reduced is to make you look good and feel better. Unfortunately, the sudden drop in calorie consumption is perceived by your brain as a crisis. Your brain is thinking, OMG, the world has turned nasty. We're experiencing a famine. I must respond appropriately. And the appropriate evasive maneuvers involve calorie conservation. After all, who knows when you'll eat again? And so, appropriate responses are made. Among them, resting energy expenditure drops and your body is able to run on fumes. The dangers of the famine situation have been mitigated. Bravo! Of course, this helps you, the dieter, diddly squat. The fat loss stalls. You're effectively starving, but you're not losing weight. You've hit the dreaded plateau. Aish. Now, the gurus might look at you somewhat skeptically and say, well, the reason you're not losing weight is you're doing it wrong. You're still eating too much and moving too little. But odds are you're not. You're committed. The problem? Biology rules. So, what can you do? Well, a group of researchers from Australia set about looking for a way to trick the body. Enter the MATADOR study. Join us for this episode of Better Body Chemistry TV as we discover what the scientists from Down Under did to minimize adaptive thermogenesis and deactivate the obesity rebound. Whew, what a mouthful. Better Body Chemistry TV is brought to you by Dr. Sandy, a scientist turned gremlin buster, helping you battle sugar gremlins, heifer lumps, and other health horribles through better body chemistry. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health. So, did they succeed? Well, sort of. The team took 51 obese, weight-stable, sedentary gents and put them on diet for 16 weeks. Now, the one group dieted for 16 weeks straight. The other group dieted at 2-week intervals. That means 2 weeks of dieting and then 2 weeks off. Both groups followed the same diet, and this was a traditional diet. Carbs were not restricted, calories were. The macronutrient ratio was 15 to 20% of energy as protein, 50 to 60% of energy as carbohydrate, and 25 to 30% of energy as fat. The calorie restriction was 33% less than needed. The guys in the study didn't have to worry about getting it right. All their meals were provided by the university kitchen. And, well, less calories in meant weight loss. Yes, calorie restriction works. So what happened in this study? Well, both groups lost weight when dieting. The group dieting in 2-week bursts lost more weight than the guys dieting continuously. This was what the team expected. Intermittent dieting stops the brain crisis. When the team assessed the resting energy expenditure, those doing intermittent dieting managed to keep the body ticking over at a higher rev count despite losing weight and dieting. This didn't happen in the continuous dieters. The body became more and more perturbed as time went by. By the end of the dieting period, their bodies were able to run on 600 less kilojoules per day. Aish. This is why weight loss stagnates. The starved body is seriously efficient. It's counterintuitive. But when it comes to dieting, less is more. The benefits of MATADOR dieting were evident at 16 weeks, but this was only the beginning. Most dieters will share their dieting successes. Pounds are lost, dresses and pants fit better, but it never lasts. The weight that is lost is usually put back on with a little extra. That drop in resting energy expenditure is more than likely to blame. But Matador dieting lived up to its name. It protected against the rebound obesity. Let's look at what happened. After 6 months, the continuous dieters were pretty close to being back to square one. 16 weeks of suffering amounted to a whopping 3 kilogram weight loss. Pretty depressing. This didn't happen in the guys who had dieted intermittently. Their 16 weeks of dieting spread over 30 weeks yielded around 12 kilograms of weight loss. That's impressive. Matador dieting works, and it's probably easier. Let's face it, calorie restricting is hard. Taking a break every 2 weeks will help make it more tolerable. So why not try Matador dieting? Just a quick note. The off weeks aren't pigouts. You still need to be mindful of the calories. The aim of the game is to balance the calories in with the calories out. We're not restricting per se, but you can't eat everything in sight. After all, you're still on diet. The difference doing it this way increases your odds that the fat loss is permanent because you've taken care of the body chemistry by Matador dieting. Interested in discovering more ways to create better body chemistry or need a little help getting your body chemistry on track? Visit our website at www.betterbodychemistry.com, browse our library, or enroll in one of our courses or programs. The advice is simple to follow and based on real science, not hype. Know someone who is willing and able to do a calorie restriction diet? Share this video with them so they know adopting an intermittent calorie restriction approach will increase their odds of long-term success. And if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you catch future episodes of Better Body Chemistry TV. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health.